everyone and welcome to my video. So today I'll be doing my simple everyday go-to makeup look, currently that is. So since you clicked on this video, you wanted to watch it, so continue watching. Okay, so first I'll start with priming my face. I am using NYX's Photo Loving primer in the green one, which is the Anti-Redness primer, and I'll be applying it all over my face. So to make tutorials shorter, I could just do my makeup and record it and just fast forward it, but I would love to elaborate to you guys so you guys understand, because we all have very different faces. So there are some things that I might do that you might not need to do, or there are some things that I don't do but I will elaborate, so if you would like it, you guys can do it. So that's kind of like how I would do my tutorial. Okay, so after primer, I would like to apply my foundation. So I'm using Tarte's Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. It is full coverage, but I like using this on the daily, mainly because first of all, it is matte. Second of all is the fact that Tarte has a very wide range of shades, so I found a shade that's exactly my skin color, and it blends very nicely and very naturally. Most times, some makeup companies, they don't have a very wide range for their foundation, so you might get a shade that's a little lighter or a little darker that you have to work with, or else it will not blend with your neck and it's gonna look weird. But I got one that suits my skin tone perfectly, so I'm okay with that. So first I'm gonna be applying it on my face. I'll be applying just an amount that I need, because I apply foundation every day, so I kind of got used to the amount that I need. But if you need more coverage, I would recommend you to blend this out first, the first layer, and then apply. Because if you don't, sometimes you don't need that much foundation, because if you use a little too much foundation, you might get your face looking very cakey. And second of all is it'll be hard to blend, and third of all is it really looks like there's a literal mask on your face. So I would recommend building it up. So you do one layer first, see if you need another layer, and if you do need another layer, then go ahead and blend. So now I'm using my beauty blender, and I will be blending. I'll be patting this on actually. I will not be swiping it or wiping it, because if I do that, then it's going to move the product a little too much, and I want that coverage to be there. As you can tell, it's a very good match with my skin, so it really blends in very nicely, as well as covering all that little thing that I have there, but it's all covered. Sorry everyone, I had the fan turned on, and my fan is super duper noisy. It feels like it sounds like it's going to fall off the ceiling, and I swear sometimes when I'm sleeping I actually like jolt myself awake, because it actually sounds like it's gonna fall. Like it screeches a little louder at midnight. Okay everyone, so next I'll be using my concealer. So I'll be using Maybelline's Fit Me Concealer, and this is in the shade 20 Sand Sable. So I'm just gonna be applying it and blending it down like this, pulling it down. So best drugstore concealers, I would say try concealers from the Maybelline line. I have the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, I have the Maybelline Age Rewind, I have the Maybelline Healthy, wait no, not Healthy, is it Healthy Mix? No, I forgot the name, but it was like in this small little bottle. Now I'm going to use my beauty blender again and just blend that all in. Also take note that if you're blending, do blend it down, so you don't get this like awkward concealer line just up here and everything else looks so weird. Contour with my LA Girl Pro Conceal Contour. Since this is an everyday look, I want my contour to look as natural as possible. So I'll be applying just a little bit. This is in the shade Toast, and it's kind of a little dark for me, but I'll just put just a little bit. I always usually test it on my hand. Okay. Okay, so That's enough for me. So if you guys always follow beauty tutorials on Instagram, you would see that they put it all over. But that's the thing, you see. You have to see your face shape. You have to analyze your face shapes. And you have to make sure that you know what you're trying to do. Like, are you trying to make your face slimmer? Are you trying to have cheekbones? Then you know how to contour. Because, I mean, I won't say I'm an artist, but I do face paint and all these kinds of stuff. So the concept of shadows and light shades, they are very familiar. So after this, I'll be going with my brows, and I'll be using this Ka-Brow from Benefit. I love this because it actually has the thing, and it has the brush on the other end here. I would elaborate on how I do my brows, but I concentrate a little too much when I'm doing my brows because my brows are one of the hardest features of my face to work with. So I'm gonna do this other brow and I will be back. Okay, so I'm back everyone, and I've done both of my brows. Okay, so now moving on to contour. So I'll be using the Shade Plus Light Contour Kit by Kat Von D. So I'll be using my e.l.f. complexion brush, and I'll be taking this middle shade right here. As you can see, I've already used it a lot. I'll be taking this middle shade and the brush right here, and I will be blending. Since this is a very simple everyday makeup look, I would usually just apply really little on my cheeks. I would just make it look like it's I won't do like a sharp contour. I would just blend it out, so I kind of get a little bit of bronze on my skin as well. So I kind of look, I won't say tan, but I kind of look like I have color to my skin. I would kind of look healthy. I do have a little bit of blusher on my brush still, so that's kind of like why you see a little bit of pink. This light flush would do. If you guys want to skip contour, if you guys feel that you don't even need to contour or create any more depth to your face, then you can just skip this step and just go ahead to blush and highlight. Okay, so now that I'm done with my contour that also looks a little bit bronzy, you can actually apply bronzer if you're not satisfied with how it looks. But for me, I feel like this is enough of a very subtle contour. So I'll move on to blush. Now taking Sleek Cosmetics' blush right here. I love this is my favorite blush ever. These three shades, these are my favorite. I hardly use the cream blush, but I love this one especially. This has a little bit of shimmer in it, so it really gives this very healthy kind of flush. So I'll be applying it right here and just blending it out. A lot of people would apply blush like so forcefully. I would apply it like this, because it has to look like a natural blush. I mean, you know, blush, like when you're blushing, it just looks natural. I see people with like red blush, like blood. She spilled blood. It's not blood from the inside. She spilled blood on her cheeks and decided to rub it all over her cheeks. Okay, so for my highlight, I will be using SleekMakeup's highlight palette, the Sleek Solstice highlight. This is the best affordable highlight palette you can get out there. And I actually got sent this by Sleek as well. I also got sent this by Sleek. Legit, it is my favorite blush, and this is my favorite highlight. Okay, so now I'm gonna apply it right here, just here, because usually when I sweat and you know I get oily and I see how much I glow naturally, it's usually around here. You don't overdo highlight, because I know there's a lot of memes and a lot of quotes out there saying you can never have too much highlight. No, honey, you can, trust me. So anyways, I'll be applying it with a fan brush and just around this area, just right this. You can already see that highlight. Wow. Okay, so don't add any more. Don't add any more. Any more than this and it will look really weird in real life. So I'll be taking my blush brush that I've actually used just now and going over that just a little bit, not all over. I'm just going to go a little over, but not over. Does that make sense? I'm just gonna go around it, I guess, or just one layer over it. So now it will look like it comes from within. It's for my eyeshadow because my eyes, honestly, I don't mind going out like this. I go out like this most of the time actually. But I want to kind of accentuate my eyes as well. So I'll be using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer. And I got this from Sephora. I got a scent from Sephora. So I'll be applying this on my eyelids. My best primer, I would say, is the NYX primer. It's just that the NYX primer is kind of like a concealer, so it's kind of really thick. And it's like all over my eye. So I don't want to do that. I just want a base for my skin. So just like how you primed your face, you're going to prime your eyelids. I'm going to be using my Modern Renaissance palette. So I'll be using my Breena Beauty Fluffy Blending Brush. And I'll be just doing this very, very fast. So I'll be using this shade Burnt Orange. Just a little bit of that. Blending it inside, so I just kind of get lid. So I'm not gonna do an actual eyeshadow look, it's just that I'm gonna just create depth in my eye. And as you can see, I'm doing a very bad job at blending as well. I don't need it to look as precise, just need it to create dimension. Then I'm applying Real Ga and just going here. This is a slightly darker shade than this one was. And I'm blending it out. Don't forget to blend it out. Not just at that area. Blend it out. Applying it at the outer corner and then just blending it up and out. Now I'm gonna line my eye. I won't be using liner because liner looks a little heavy in my eyes. So now I'm using my pencil brush. This is also from Breena Beauty, and I'll be lining my eyes. This is a brown color. This is the Cypress Umber from the Modern Renaissance palette. I'm just lining my eyes. Don't make it too thick. Where your lashes are, you just go over that. And don't bring it into the inner corner. Just at the outer corner. So it kind of wings your eye without actually applying, you know, eyeliner. Do the other side. Now you can do a little bit underneath. It kind of looks much more lifted now because I only kept the brown right at where the lashes are and just slightly above here, but I did not bring it in, just around this area right here. Okay, so now that I've curled my lashes nicely, now I'll be applying my mascara, and this is my favorite mascara. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex Waterproof Mascara. Anyways, I'll be applying this on my eyes and in squiggly motions. Since this is a go-to look, I will not be applying falsies. Looks weird, I know, but yeah. Okay, so for finishing touches, I will be applying the highlight in my inner corner. This is just to open my eyes a little bit more. You can apply it underneath your eyebrows as well, which I will do and show you guys. So I'll be taking this brush. This is the Sigma Smudge E21. Taking that highlight, just applying a little bit. On my lips, I will be applying the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte in Icon. So I'm gonna leave this to dry for a little bit. Then I'll be spraying myself and dousing myself with setting spray, and then we will be done. So this is the end look, guys. This is my everyday go-to makeup. You guys can customize it to how you want. You want less of this, less of that, or you want more of this, more of that. It's all up to you. You create your customized everyday go-to makeup, and I'm just here to show you guys how I did mine, so you guys can learn a thing or two from that. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Do subscribe. I will put up more videos. Do leave a recommendation below or any social media platform that I am in and that you have as well. So yeah, bye.